Let's rewind the clock. It's 1999. The world's getting ready for Y2K, Britney Spears is topping the charts, and here in Limerick, the roads tell a story of a city on the edge of transformation. This is O'Connell Street, no fancy bus lanes, no electric scooters, just cobbled charm, traffic jams, and a skyline that hadn't yet started reaching upward. The city moved at a different pace. You'd hear the rattle of diesel engines, the chatter of market vendors, and maybe even the crackle of a Walkman playing the Coors or Westlife. William Street looked like a postcard from another time. Independent stores, handwritten signs, and no trace of the global brands that would arrive years later. Look closely. Recognize that pub? Or that old shoe shop that's now a vape store? Blink, and you'd miss them ghosts of 90s Limerick, hidden in plain sight. And the roads, narrow, cracked, built for a different time. If you were behind the wheel, you knew every bump, every shortcut. And if you got caught in traffic, you'd just roll down the window, turn up the radio, and wait. It wasn't perfect, but it had soul. Limerick streets were living, breathing things shaped by history, by music, by struggle and pride. This was just before the big changes came, before regeneration projects, before smart cities, before Google Maps told us where to go. In 1999, your directions came from memory, or a kind stranger at the corner shop. Let's take a step back to when Limerick's buildings told a very different story. It's 1999. No glass towers, no tech parks, no luxury apartments yet. Just stone, steel, and history. Arthur's Quay was the pride of the city center. Compact, buzzing, and with the best view of the River Shannon if you grabbed the right seat at the food court. Over by Toman Bridge, the buildings leaned into tradition. Stone exteriors, wooden signs, and rooftops that had seen decades of rain, wind, and rugby celebrations. And then there was the milk market. Not the polished version you see today. In 1999, it was raw, real, a local heartbeat, echoing off tin roofs and stone walls. You didn't just shop there, you felt it. But here's the hidden gem of 1999, a construction site that barely caught attention. This was the beginning of the River Point Tower. Few guessed it would become one of Limerick's most iconic structures. You see, in 1999, the skyline didn't compete. It didn't rise. It rested. Limerick's strength was in its grounded character. Sturdy Georgian homes, family-run shops, and buildings that whispered stories. No LED lights, no rooftop bars, no mirrored glass, just brick, pride, and people who knew every corner of every block. These weren't just buildings, they were memories. They held weddings, wakes, first jobs, last kisses. They were the background to life itself in old Limerick. And while much of it has changed, some of those facades, the cracks, the creaks, the character, still stand if you know where to look. So what do you remember? Was it the smell of fresh bread near the milk market? The echo inside Arthur's Quay? Or a corner shop that's long gone but never forgotten? Now fast forward. The year is 2025 and Limerick, it's no longer looking back, it's racing ahead. Look at O'Connell Street now. Cleaner, brighter, reimagined. This isn't just a road anymore, it's a statement. Once clogged with cars and chaos, now balanced with bikes, buses, and smart systems. Green lights respond to real-time traffic. Pedestrian zones breathe life back into the heart of the city. But here's what most people don't notice. These poles? They're smart. These signs? Interactive. And that bus? Fully electric. Behind the scenes, Limerick's roads are run like a symphony, with sensors, data, and algorithms all working together to keep things moving. And the best part? These changes aren't just for cars. They're for people, families, cyclists, kids walking home from school. Same streets, totally different world. Rain or shine, getting around Limerick in 2025 feels faster, safer, and smarter than ever before. This didn't happen overnight. It took vision, investment, and a city brave enough to change, because when a city upgrades its roads, it upgrades its rhythm. And in 2025, Limerick's pulse has never been stronger. It's 2025, and Limerick doesn't just look different, it feels different. This is the Opera Site, What once was an underused city block is now a beating heart of innovation. Offices, co-working hubs, green tech, all in one bold, beautiful space. This isn't just a building project. It's a vision, fully realized. A futuristic Limerick, built for a new generation. But it doesn't stop here. The Riverside? Transformed. Smooth walkways, sunset cafes, open-air spaces for art, music, and just breathing it all in where once it was quiet. Now there's energy, a city that finally shines after dark. And say hello to the new University of Limerick City campus. Cutting-edge design, buzzing student life, and a direct pipeline between innovation and community. It's not just about business. Limerick's homes have changed too. Modern apartments, solar roofs, balconies with river views. 1999 never saw this coming. From stone to skyline, from tradition to transformation, this is more than architecture. It's ambition made visible. A city that chose not just to grow, but to glow up. So tell us, which of Limerick's new landmarks takes your breath away? Drop your pick in the comments below. Like, share, and hit subscribe for more incredible before and afters here on CityGlow. Then and now. Because cities grow fast, but memories grow faster.